Hello, welcome back to our Julie Nutting monthly collaboration hosted by Creative Mommy and myself. Make sure you are following Creative Mommy as well, so that way you can see her video that she has posted and check out her creation that she decided to do for the month of November. So this is what I created. I created a card that I will be sending out to a very special friend that I've known for so many years. I've known her since high school, and we're both very busy. She's busy, I'm super busy, and I keep telling her I'm going to send her something, and I have not. So she understands. She don't get mad at me. I don't get mad at her. We completely understand each other, and we're just both very busy wives and moms. So this is what I will be sending. I decided to use Willow. I love her little outfit of this dress, so I thought it would be really cute to use for the fall theme. I used oh my goodness, listen to me, 110-pound cardstock. These papers were gifted to me by another high school friend that I know in California. I had to leave some back home with my mother, and God willing, if I'm able to go next summer, I'll be bringing some more home with me, but I'm using what I was able to bring, and it is 110-pound cardstock, really beautiful paper. This is like a gold kind of glycery looking paper, and then this is an orange paisley looking paper. Thought it went really well with the fall colors. So what I have in my stash is a half a doily die, and I went ahead and cut that out out of craft paper, and then I just distressed the edges. Added this beautiful fall leaf trim that I have, or not trim, it's a ribbon, and I'm really not happy with the way the fabric fusion adhered to my ribbon. It kind of, I guess maybe because the ribbon has like a mesh, it's a mesh to it, so it kind of like seeped through. Didn't really like that look. I typically don't like using hot glue either with my ribbon like that, because that also is kind of like lumpy, and so I don't know what other adhesive to use to attach my ribbon so it doesn't look tacky looking like that. Sorry, Sandra, I'm sending you a tacky looking card on the top, but that I didn't know it was going to look like that, so I'm so sorry. And then I added some of these little leaves. I added them like scattered around as if they were falling. I used 6x6 Echo Park paper pad, fall paper pad, and I love using 6x6 paper pads because the images that they have, it's a smaller scale, they scale it down so it matches better with the outfits that, I dress my Julie Nutting dolls in. If you use a 12x12 paper pad, well, this is my opinion, this is how I feel. If you use a 12x12 paper pad, the pictures in the 12x12, their scale pictures are much, or I mean, the pictures of the 12x12 paper is in a bigger scale. So I don't feel like they look okay unless it's a solid color. That's just me. That's what I like to use, is 6x6 paper pads. So that's why I chose this one, and I love the pattern of the flowers. It just looks really, cute with that this color that coordinates with a 6x6 paper pad, because that was also in there too. So I cut that out with for her little jacket. I colored her hair, giving her some little like highlights. I just love the way the dog came out. Colored in her shoes. And then the slim line die that I have also included the die friend in there. So I went ahead and die cut it out a maroon color, and then this same gold glycery looking color. And then I just moved it over a little to the right, just to give it a little pop, a little look, a little, I don't even know what the correct word would be. I guess maybe I just didn't want the word friend to be plopped right on top of her dress. I wanted it to give it a little, different look, or maybe a dimension, I guess, if that's the correct word. But after looking at the card, or I mean, looking at this, I should have reversed the colors, maybe put the maroon on the bottom, and then use the gold on top of that. So maybe it would have showed a little bit different. I'm thinking, I don't know. It looks nice, but I should have done it in the reverse. And then here on the bottom, I fussy cut this little image from the paper pad that I have. It's called Amber Moon from Prima. I love that paper. So I cut that little image out, and then I just I distressed the edges of this white cardstock, which I'm so angry about because I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, I wasn't thinking correctly, and I should have. I have so much paper. I know I have paper to coordinate this card, and I don't know why I used white. I'm like, why did I use white for the card? I don't know. I just, like I said, I wasn't thinking. So I thought about it after I had already glued it down onto, you know, using this. I glued it down together, and I just thought of it that way. I was like, oh, I have coordinating paper, and I don't know why I didn't use it. And then I added this cute acorn sticker, and then I just traced over it with a gold gel pen. And that is my card that I will be sending out to my friend. And then I altered a wooden plaque from Dollar Tree. I have several of these. Actually, I only have one more left. I had purchased several just so I could have in my stash and, excuse me, alter it when the need arised. So, or arose, I should say. And I altered it using this beautiful image. It's called, her name is Bonita, and she is a Prima stamp. This image was gifted to me by my friend Patty, who entered my Julie Nutting tag challenge. She stamped it out and, you know, added that along with a tag. So what I did was I scanned it and copied it 3 times, and then I fussy cut some pieces of her hair, and then those pieces I added some foam tape on top, or I mean on the bottom, I'm sorry, on the bottom to give it some dimension. So it just wouldn't lay flat on the plaque. I wanted to give it a little, you know, a little something, you know, just so it just wouldn't lay flat. And then I added some yarn to her headband, added some flowers that I had in my stash, and this beautiful purple trim that I added and this lace was gifted to me by my friend Anna. Hello, Anna. See, I'm using the items you gifted to me. She gifted me so much beautiful things, and little by little I'm using it. So I cut a little piece there. I added it onto the bottom underneath the little image here. And then I added a cluster of different flowers. These are in my stash. And then these 2 flowers, this one is a 1-inch punch, and this is a 1/2 inch punch. And what I did was I cut out 4 of these, and I squirted some water on them, and then I just squished them all up, manipulated the way I wanted it to look, and then I distressed the edges, and then I added a little foam ball. I glued them all together, and then I added the foam ball, and that is how you make your little squishy flower. That's what I call it, a little squishy flower. And when they dry all, you know, the way you shaped it. So I added a pearl bead here, and then this little flower is also a punch. I punched out 4 times and glued them all together. Added a silver bead there. And this cute little bow is in my stash. I just added it onto her neck as if it was like a necklace. And then here is that lace that Anna gifted to me. I added a lot of Mod Podge and then a sprinkle different types of glitter on there, and it is all nice and hard on there, dried, so the glitter isn't going to go anywhere. And then I added another cluster of flowers that I made and added that to this side here. So I altered this plaque. I love the way this came out. Love the flowers. Oh, I forgot that I colored the butterfly with white chalk paint, and then I added a napkin on top of that, lavender flowers. I think that's what they are. So that is what I did on that one. And then my card. So these are the things I made for this month. And I thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you're following Creative Mommy, and head over to her channel to check out what she did, what she created for this month. And I'm so excited to create next month's. I already have an idea, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get the chance to be able to create that. So again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope one of these projects inspires you to use your Julie Nutting dolls if you have any. Think outside the box, and you can use a Julie Nutting to alter something that you have that you would love to create. All right, I will leave you here, and I thank you so much, and I hope you all are doing well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.